Welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, "For the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at," SNS, and "that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?"
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush we did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome as the prodigal son has returned from his long journey to Italy.
Oh, it's me. I thought you were talking about Sticks.
No, it's not Sticks. Sticks is on his own timeline. We've already established that.
Hey, I do have a disclaimer really quick. You know, people don't like Sam with his singing, this and that, but it's unbelievable. The tick town, when the timer ticks down and you have the song that plays, that's Sticks singing. That's Sam singing, and it's amazing. So I don't understand how they're both two different things. So come on, Sam, you get the
nice of you, Dom.
Good.
That's very generous.
You got it, man.
Yes, the prodigal son has returned back from his trip of embarrassing us all in Italy.
Okay, hang on.
He brought it back pizza, so everybody tonight in the show gets pizza, even in the chat. So, thumbs up.
And if that pizza starts backing up on you, remember to get yourself some of Dr. Dom's ass probiotics.
Hey, did you see what I posted today?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so it's like in Washington Square Park, one of the parks, someone wrote down on the street it says, "Eat more ass." I'm like, you see, that's streets are talking, baby.
When the pickle starts to tickle, that's when you get Dr. Dom's ass.
Dr. Dom, the Crisco kid, pickle man, pickle Dom.
Pickle.
You got
What's going on, boys? What's new? What's exciting? Can't wait to hear all about your trip in the dodgeball segment, Sam.
Yeah, we'll save it for that. But it's good to be back. I will say this. I've started to get harassed by the train conductors in Italy. They kept hitting me up with the papers, please. Papers, please. I was like, come on. You're not asking anybody else. It's just me. They were giving me a little harassment.
You look like Donald Trump. I need your papers, please.
They're trying to catch me like it was probably my son's hair. He had very bright American flag hair.
Patriotic.
He was definitely sticking out. Does that mean that Dr. Dom is the whole damn show? Cosmo says the women like to hear Sam sing. The issue is no women watch the show. Damn, that's the
truth, man. That's the truth.
You are absolutely 100% correct there.
You might be onto something there, Cosmic.
Ed says, "What's up, kids?" Tyson says, "Good evening, gentlemen." What's up, Tyson? Tyson says, "Sam, tell Matt to get off the shitter." I'm coming in hot. We were in San Valley at a birthday party, so we came in hot.
Probiotics too.
Were you at like Lance or Max?
Pepperoni, yep.
That's why probiotics for good work.
Later,
Six.
Chuck says, "What's up?"
What's up?
What up, Chuck?
I said, "Ed, you must be happy tonight to have Sam back with anime and singing."
We'll see. We'll see what we bring.
No man wants to hear Sam sing. Oh man.
Turd says, "Hey, fellas.
What's up?
Tot Hamon. And connect.
No man wants to hear Sam sing. Don't lie, Ed.
No man wants to hear Sam sing."
Ed's gotten more tail to Sam singing than Ed wants to admit. Let's just be 100% about that.
Well, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if someone got pregnant because of my singing? That would be pretty cool.
Damn. With that tickle in your pickle.
So far, it's just me.
Hello.
Oh,
Hirschwig. Once again.
what's up?
We'll see if Sticks jumps in, but just a real quick programming note for next week. There will be no SNS as Dom and I will be attending San Diego Comic-Con. We will be balls deep, hopefully, in the Marvel panel at that time in Hall H, waiting to hear all of the latest and greatest news coming out of Marvel and what's going on with the MCU and Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars and X-Men and all this great stuff. So we will be paying attention to socials. We'll be dropping all that as we go there. But just a quick reminder there that no SNS next week. But what's up, guys? Like,
But keep an eye on the socials because there'll be some live streams.
I feel like there's an echo. I feel like I literally just heard that.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just bringing it out
It said, my wife had a tumor on her ovaries. She had to have a hysterectomy. If she gets pregnant, we'd be rich.
Hey, maybe. There you go.
It's the power of Christ compels you. There.
I'll be sure to lay on some miraculous vocals then, Ed.
Hey, listen, I know a dude that had a vasectomy, and he all of a sudden he still got his wife pregnant. So things do happen.
Yeah, well, vasectomies, you can still get your wife pregnant with vasectomies. It just change the colors of the baby.
I've seen that.
Funny you.
But well, welcome back, Sam. Sticks, I'm glad that your time traveling has allowed you to join us. I figured since they turned off the collider and we're sliding back into normal reality, your internet problems would fix, but clearly not.
I blame the Philadelphia experiment myself, but
Yeah.
The internet up here in Six Land is giving me a little issues tonight, so we'll see.
Oh,
just tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna say just tonight. It's just
a little
tonight.
more than usual tonight. A little more than usual.
It's been a lifetime.
Yeah.
We had a lot of rain here. Like the storms here were crazy. The rain was coming down this morning and this afternoon. So, and then plus we got the fires, the smoke from the fires in Canada coming our way. So it looks like Dune, the haziness.
Canadian.
Was it true, Dom, that one of the tunnels flooded today?
Yes, in the train. Yeah, trains.
Okay, I saw that. I didn't know if that was true or not.
You know what's funny? Well, so when you go online,
Sam was singing on the subway, and all the panties were just drenched. Right there, underwear.
That's biological warfare.
Yeah.
You go online, and all of a sudden you get people talking about, it's not fires, it's a conspiracy, it's a weather machine. All these people doing this, we're going back and forth. So somebody said
weather
that.
Dominator.
So I posted. I go, it's Cobra. Cobra Commander has a weather machine, and no one's half the battle. G.I. Joe. And I sent that into the chat, into the person. I'm like,
100%.
That's how we're going to take over the Strait of Hormuz. Is Sam is just going to sit there and sing on the banks, and everyone's going to drop their weapons.
Yes.
This is a rifle. This is my gun.
Cosmic says Canadian Fire is messing with Styx' internet.
I think other things are messing with Styx' internet. It's not just the Canadian Fire.
I don't know.
It's the aliens.
It's starting again. It's starting again.
It's an eternal battle with the gremlins of his area. He's got gremlins cutting his internet all the time.
I think Styx' wife is sick and tired of him being on every show, so she just sits there and plugs it and unplugs it, plugs it and unplugs it, plugs it and unplugs it over and over and over again, just kill switches it.
It could be.
You spend more time with them than me.
Ain't that the truth? They'll drop their pants too for Sam.
Pay your bills.
Sam keeps all holes moist, whether they're front or back.
This is something I want to talk about. So there were these cute little girls in Italy but they were from England, and they were playing for a British team, and I was trying to get my son to chat them up, and I was kind of playing wingman dad for a second, but they were not interested in flirting with him. They were flirting with me the whole time. I was like, No, you're getting the wrong idea. I'm not the target here. He's the target. And he's like, Dad, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Busting up his Riz.
Damn, Sam. Freaking
The dad Riz is where it's at.
like, this is how it's done, son.
I was like, hey, man.
That's funny.
All right, Sam. Let's get this show on the road. What do you got for us? You took a week off.
Gosh.
What are you starting with this week?
This is a crazy story. Fort Wayne man cuts off penis, uses it to set mother's garage on fire. Police say, and the dude's name is Pedden. Pedden is his name.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Like it's like almost penis itself, right? His name is almost penis. Police say Pedden admitted to the fire, telling officers he went to his mother's garage around 2 a.m. I also want to say, I think Indiana is vying for the next Florida. Like they are trying to be. Went to his mother's garage around 2 a.m., cut off his penis with a kitchen knife. From there, he reportedly poured gasoline on his penis and set it on fire on the floor of the garage just inside the door. After starting the fire, Pedden walked away from the property and let the fire burn. While at the scene of the fire, officials found a red gasoline container, 4 big lighters, and a knife. These were all collected as evidence. The one thing they didn't find was his dick.
First of all, this is a deceiving picture. Yeah, you're talking about a man and a little girl looking at the damn.
This is just a meme. That's the meme. I want the.
But you gotta walk away the property after you cut your penis off. That's one thing. You'd be in. I don't know. That's
bleeding. You'd be bleeding like crazy.
People
said the police. So initially, he called police saying that he got stabbed in Fort Wayne, in downtown Fort Wayne. There's nobody stabbing anybody in Fort Wayne. Like, they're real. That's not happening. But he got taken to the hospital, and they were trying to stitch him up. And then he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I did the fire at my mom's house. I cut off my dick and set it on fire." It's like, what, bro? What are you doing?
Bro,
who looks at their dick and is like, I need to commit arson with my dick?
That's nuts.
Let's be honest. He was sitting down to a delicious steak dinner. He sat down with this big ass, fat, juicy ribeye, and he was like, "Man, I've got the sudden urge to just beat one out." So he starts, and then as he's about to finish, he kicks the table, and the steak knife goes flying up, comes down, cuts it off. So then he's like, "Oh man, I'm bleeding everywhere. I need to cauterize this wound." So he starts a little fire, and he sticks it on there to stop the bleeding, and then he goes, "Ah shit," and drops it, and he starts his house on fire. That's
the movie. That is a movie.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's like Final Destination. That sounds like a Final Destination right there.
That you're like this.
Well, if it's Final Destination, then as he's cauterizing his wound, his house on fire, a log comes from outside off a car and crashes through his house and impales him.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my gosh!
Penis, impalement, Pedden. These. Jeez, that's crazy.
Pedden.
This is such a crazy story.
That is a crazy story. You know, that's.
I was gonna put. There's like a mini raccoon. It's like a squunched raccoon running around.
I saw that.
Somewhere. I was thinking about doing that, and then I came across this headline. I was like, that scrunched raccoon can wait, man. This is insane.
Oh my god.
Good old Pedden.
That is funny.
Pedden cut off his penis to spite his mother's garage. He could use a little help from Pickle Dom.
Well, not only that, it sounds like he's going to need a good lawyer. He needs to call Sticks, attorney at life law.
Yeah, attorney at life law. He's already confessed to the crime, Sticks. What are you going to do?
I mean,
what's your legal advice?
Your Honor, clearly my client's insane.
throw himself at the mercy of the court, I guess. At this
We're
point,
going to plead insanity because he cut off his dick and set it on fire.
You're going to just be like, my client petted, and the judge is going to be like, wait, what? What was his name?
Lock
Name's
him
Pedman?
up,
Oh.
throw away the clingy.
Yeah.
No,
He's already insane. So I'll buy that insanity, please.
You got to be more insane to cut your own penis off. Meanwhile, you have Arena Bobbitt cutting off her husband's penis back in the day and throwing it into the bushes, and they found it, sewed it back on, and wound up doing porn for a couple of years. It's kind of crazy, man. But this guy cut his penis. Charcoal.
Your Honor, hasn't my client lost enough already?
What they don't tell you is he was watching a Chad Ochocinco interview as this was going on, and he was also worried that he didn't quite have enough pee-pee.
Yeah, well,
he cut it off to try and.
You gotta go the other way.
You gotta.
You know what happened? He had to go for a circumcision, and what happened was they cut off a little too much, and that's what happened.
I said, just a tip. That's the whole thing.
A tip. Oh, geez.
We've got some fantastic foreskins.
He cut it off to put a little bit of a hot dog.
A little too much Johnny Storm on that one.
Stitch it up to make it a little bit longer.
Like I probably said this joke before, but it's the truth, man. The baby that was born with eyelids, they used the foreskin for replacement. Now he's cockeyed, stuff like that.
Fucking terrible dad joke.
All right.
No, he's cockeyed.
Cockeyed.
Well, there you go.
That's some addiction, but I'm pumped.
Don't be an arsonist. Keep your dick attached to your body.
Don't start fire from the cock. There you go.
There you go, Ed.
That's like the porn Devil and Mrs. Jones.
I like that they decided that they need to let you know. They couldn't just keep it vague with lighter. They had to let you know that it was specifically a Bic lighter.
A Bic lighter.
Big lighter.
Right.
That's called.
Don't flick your Bic.
Yeah, don't flick your Bic because you'll lose your dick.
Okay, Cosmic wants to hear about Jimothy is the scrunched raccoon. That's the name of the scrunched raccoon. Is Jimothy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We're not talking about Jimothy tonight, other than Jimothy got beat out by Fort Wayne man cutting off his wang. Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
You can talk about Jimothy, the scrunched raccoon, if you want.
Well, he just exists. I call him a raccoon because he's scrunched. Take out the extra C and the extra O.
How sweet you lost your meat.
What?
He lives in Seattle. Cosmic has the lowdown on all of Jimothy news.
That's funny.
He lives in Seattle and he wants your garbage.
I feel bad, man. I feel bad about me and my wife. We're walking home, and as we're walking home to go into our complex, a woman goes, "There's a cat up in the overpass over there." And I'm like, "Turn around, where?" There's a poor cat on an overpass of the highway, just like laying there, like he wasn't even moving. And the cars were going by. And it's like, I went to the fire department. You know what they said? Oh, there's nothing we could do about that cat. And they're like, "Oh, we can't do anything now." Where is the cat? I said, "Over on the other side." "Oh, that's not our jurisdiction." That's it. I'm like, really?
Not our jurisdiction.
You're supposed to be freaking fireman. Save a kitty in a tree. Man. Come on.
He's across the.
No, it wasn't even that. Go underneath the overpass. It was right there on the other side.
Ed says that's gonna be a hard story to beat.
Hard beating story.
Hard beating that story.
Hard. He said it's gonna be hard beating this story.
All right. I think we're properly warmed up between Katie's in the tree, deformed raccoons, and a Fort Wayne man cutting off his own wang. Let's jump into some news, shall we?
Let's hit it.
I'm glad that we have enough class that our opening story wasn't about explosive diarrhea. And how, of course, Taco Bell and the state of Arizona are the culprits of starting explosive diarrhea.
I'm sorry. Taco Bell was doing diarrhea long before lettuce came along.
They perfected the explosive diarrhea.
That's true.
All right. We got a week. We are legitimately 1 week away, less than a week away from San Diego Comic-Con. We got massive news coming out already as we can't seem to get away from these X-Men casting rumors. So at 1 minute, Adam Driver is reportedly playing Magneto. Now he's not playing Magneto. He's playing Mister Sinister. And now he's not playing Mister Sinister. He's playing William Stryker. So we're all over the place on who Adam Driver is or isn't playing. As the following reports that Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker and Megalopolis star Adam Driver has been cast as the MCU's Magneto and Jake Schreier's X-Men reboot. We have a huge update from Apocalypse Horseman, a former Nexus Point news reporter who has several scoops confirmed by the trades. He has taken to social media to admit that he made a mistake when he said that Driver was reportedly the master of magnetism. Instead, Kylo Ren actor is reportedly playing X-Men's Mister Sinister, a villain who we've heard is set to serve as the franchise's new big bad for some time now. This feels like a better fit for Driver, though nothing is official until we hear it from Marvel Studios themselves. So I think we're going to lead up to, we might potentially get some good big X-Men casting news at San Diego Comic-Con with everything that's flying around, because where there's smoke, there's fire. And we've had the news that Bill Skarsgård is indeed one of the actors among the handful in the mix for Professor Xavier. They aim for a younger Cooper Hoffman is also in the mix for Cyclops. And it confirms that Emma Frost will be appearing in the X-Men, but they're saying that it is not Sydney Sweeney, that Sydney Sweeney is now not officially being looked at for that role. So we've gotten a lot of X-Men casting news, and it's coming fast and furious. And even this scooper, Apoco Horseman thinks that we're going to get reveals at San Diego Comic-Con. So,
well, I'm going to tell you this right now. There's been rumors swirling around about Adam Driver, who he's really going to play. He's playing Storm. Not only are they gender swapping the character of Storm, they're also race swapping it too. So, boom, there you go.
Yeah.
That's who he's playing. So we can't
Storm.
Storm. Oh boy. You know what? I'd rather have him as Mr. Sinister. What the fuck?
What the fuck, Dom?
I'd rather have him as Mr. Sinister, if you really think about it. There's other actors who could play Magneto. I think Mr. Sinister should be up in front because that's a villain that's never been on the screen before, and you give him the character to play for the first time, and I think he can rock it. You know, so
Ed says, I'm the source of Dom's rumors. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I'd rather see him play Mr. Sinister. But we are going to be getting hey, look, that's a big miss. If Sydney Sweeney's not Emma Frost, that's a big miss. You know, she either going to be playing Black Cat. She's got to play freaking goddamn Emma Frost. She's got to play one of those seductive and sexy-ass characters, man. You got to have those tits on screen, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, well said, Dom. Here.
But
there you go. I like Adam Driver as Sinister. I don't think we need, unless we're going to really focus on Wolverine more. Do we really need William Stryker?
No.
Hey, look, you know, William Stryker. William Stryker is a good character. He's an important character. You could have him and Mr. Sinister. You could change things around. Like I remember I was saying that the rumors in Spider-Man Brand New Day that Mr. Sinister was behind a lot of things. You could have Mr. Sinister as the culprit behind Spider-Man Brand New Day and going into the X-Men series as the main villain. Look, but
Stryker isn't important to what's coming up, though. So if you're doing like Matt said, if you're doing a Wolverine standalone, that's one thing. Stryker isn't something in the X-Men.
Yeah, he's more pivotal to like the Weapon X stuff. He's more pivotal to like Wolverine's history than he is anything else with the rest of the X-Men.
But think about this. William Stryker, he is important because he's been around. Think about it. Captain America.
That's like saying a shit I took on the sidewalk is important because it's been around.
Luke Cage. Luke Cage. No, I'm telling you, you have a lot of characters that actually were in the X experiment.
Weapon X experiment. I know.
Things. So there's a lot.
I guess.
So you could have.
Yeah, but we're not. But I think they're gonna try and keep away from origin stories and go right into whatever it is they're doing at the moment.
Keep in mind, we're not recasting a Wolverine. We're moving forward with Hugh Jackman. There's no Wolverine here, so Stryker really, unless we're gonna go back and revisit the Stryker stuff.
Mm-hmm. So apparently, Wolverine's not going to be recast until after Secret Wars, until they reboot the everything. Which
absolutely, yeah,
but
5 years from now,
I know, and that's the thing, man. Another 5. And look, don't get me wrong, I love Hugh Jackman as freaking as a Wolverine. He did a fantastic job. In the beginning, he's too tall, he's too this, he's too that, but he made that character what it is. He put Wolverine on the map in movies. But if you're gonna start,
but listen, what you're saying is the same thing. The same problem you're having with Star Wars. You don't want to recast them because you like them as that character, so you don't want to recast people as Yeah, we did a recast for Han Solo, but we haven't recast Luke. We haven't recast anybody else.
CGI and AI, and there's a lot of things that are going on. You can have actors that are taking over. And look, right now, when it comes to Star Wars, I wouldn't mind a recasting of the characters.
Let Carrie Fisher's daughter play Princess Leia already.
Or you could have
Billy Lord would be great.
You could have Bobby Brown. What's the name? From
Bobby Brown.
Billy Bobby Brown. They put her as a deep fake in, and she looks just like a young Leia. So you could have these characters playing these characters because you're in that time period. But anyway, back to what we're saying about the X-Men stuff. You're gonna eventually have like Charles Xavier and Magneto. You need older guys.
They want to go younger.
But Charles Xavier and Magneto are older. The cast of X-Men might be younger, but the leaders of.
You think so, Cosmic? I think X-Men 97 season 2 has kind of been booty cheeks.
It's been all right.
I have not really. I thought the Wolverine episode was booty cheeks. I don't know. I'm just not as into it as I was previously, but I just have not been interested in this apocalypse stuff and where it's going. I think you go younger with Xavier, and I think Bill Skarsgård could do a fantastic Professor Charles Xavier. But I think when you're casting Xavier and Magneto, you have to have a casting that's going to complement the actor playing Xavier has to complement the casting of Magneto. I think that's a necessity. I think that Patrick Stewart is complemented by God. Why can't I think of oh my God, I can't believe
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen. Patrick Stewart is complemented by Ian McKellen.
Yeah. Well, they're friends in real life, so that helps.
Yeah, well, Fassbender's compliments McAvoy's Xavier. So I think you got to find someone who's going to compliment Bill Skarsgård as far as your Magneto goes.
Look, let me tell you something. And I know there's a lot of people out there who will hate the idea, and I'm all for it. Have Denzel Washington as freaking Charles Xavier, and have freaking Exposito as Magneto.
Other way around.
Other way.
Exposito as Xavier, and you have Denzel Washington.
And I would look, me personally, I'm all for that. You'll probably have a lot of people freaking crying. No. But they're two great actors that actually could really push the boundary of a new X-Men film and really make it take off. And there's not a lot of actors that can actually take over those roles to really solidify them, make them what Captain Picard and
I think Driver would have been fantastic for either one of these roles. Whether it's I hope he's not Stryker. I hope he's either Mister Sinister or. Although I'm still very much on the John Hamm train for Mister
Yes.
Sinister.
Oh,
I said that. Didn't I say that last week, 2 weeks ago, that he was one of the rumors of the guys, John Hamm?
He's been rumored for years to be
Yeah.
playing Sinister.
But listen, when like last week when the report came out that he's playing Magneto, I was like, all right, you know what? It's not the person no one ever thought Adam Driver playing. You know, and people were like, all right. Then all of a sudden, my bad, he's not playing Magneto. He's playing Mister Sinister, and now they're saying strike. You know what? Mister Sinister. Put Mister Sinister as the focal point of the new X-Men films moving forward to really change things up, because it's the same thing. It's like the Spider-Man films. It's like the the Batman films, the Superman films, the same origin over and over again. Make something different.
Tyson.
I kind of feel like Magneto and Charles' ideological war is very much relevant to the plot of the X-Men.
Do you think that Magneto made a poor choice by naming his organization the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants?
Yes.
It kind of takes away the sympathy you might have for them, you know?
Yeah.
But it's all about
these are the
two
evil
sides of
mutants.
the coin. One with mutants and humanity coexisting, the other one's with mutants being treated as gods, far superior, and then humanity's reaction to them. So I kind of think you need all of that together, melding and mixing is what makes X-Men so great. But all right, moving on. For Big Dom here, G.I. Joe, Danny McBride is now set to direct, and Chris Pratt and Walton Goggins are reportedly eyed to star in a new G.I. Joe movie that's going to be separate from anything that's going on in the Energon universe, and it is separate as well from whatever they're going to do with the live-action Transformers G.I. Joe stuff. We have some updates from Paramount Pictures, and writer Danny McBride's planned G.I. Joe reboot, which recently lost its lead when Chris Hemsworth decided to part ways with the project for undisclosed reasons. Rumor has it that Bradley Cooper has been tapped to replace the Thor star, likely as Duke, and though this has not been confirmed. And Daniel Reichman is now claiming that both Chris Pratt and Walter Goggins are also being eyed to star. We're not sure if they're up for some roles as Cooper, or the same role as Cooper, or for a completely different character. The Scooper adds that this movie will have a smaller scale than the previous entries into the franchise and will follow a squad in a town invaded by Cobra. Goggins has worked with McBride several times in the past, as far as Righteous Gemstones and Vice Principals, and he made a brief MCU appearance as Sonny Birch in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Pratt obviously is best known for playing Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy movie. McBride has been working on the script, and the trades have now confirmed that he is also set to make his future directorial debut on the new G.I. Joe film. He said, and I quote, "You're following Duke and a group of other Joes. They're at this town in the comics, Springfield, which is a town that is secretly all Cobra. This is where our film takes place. We have some pretty interesting people lined up to be in it too. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it looks like it's going to be pretty fun." Dom, as your residential G.I. Joe guy, what are your thoughts on Danny McBride doing a G.I. Joe film?
I'm all for it, man. Let it rock, dude. He knows his shit. He knows the lore, Springfield. He knows the characters. Dude, he wrote a Dreadnought movie. So if he wrote a Dreadnought movie, and, Zartan's involved and stuff like that, he knows his shit. So let it rock, man. Like, we haven't had a real G.I. Joe movie at all that really focused on like the characters from the cartoon and from the comic book, and more dramatic. So yes, he's a comedian. Is that going to be funny? It's going to be more serious, and let it rock, man. Because put it up, I'll be there, man. Opening night.
This sounds like the kind of setup that you'd see like a little kid put together playing with G.I. Joe toys.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what if everybody in this town was Cobra? And I like the feel of that. I think this is going to be great.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a feeling, just by the way Dan McBride explains it, that this is very much like something, like you said, he has thought out, and this is like one of those adventures he planned out while he was playing with G.I. Joes as a kid. And he just recalled to it, and he's writing it now.
Yo, but then again, think about this. Rodriguez, who who did the Book of Boba Fett, played with Star Wars figures in the backyard with his kids and stuff like that. And he's a huge fan. And the Book of Boba Fett wasn't the par of someone that is a big fan. So it can go one or two ways. It could be a great movie, or it could be fucked up. But I got more faith in this, and definitely.
Okay, so it could pass or it could fail. That's what we got.
Exactly. So either you have two ways. It could be heads and tails.
You can pass or you can fail. Well said. We're very
you can also take ass probiotics.
Well said.
Now, this is I can't wait. So probably won't see this until like 2028, 29.
I feel it in my plums.
Yeah.
That's great.
Let the boy watch.
Yeah, dude, I love Eastbound and Down.
Yeah.
So good. I said, let the boy watch.
Did you see Land of the Lost? Remember when he was in Land of the Lost?
I love Land of the Lost.
I actually, the Will Ferrell Land of the Lost is kind of a guilty pleasure movie.
That movie is so
Will. This is Holly. And he says, "Great, I like this." Then he called Chaka. What the fuck? He goes, "Get over here, little fucker."
Chaka.
Chaka.
I really need this job.
Fucking Land of the Lost.
Yeah, I think Danny Bride kills it, man. I love Righteous Gemstones. I love Vice Principals. I love Eastbound and Down. This is the end. Pretty much anything Danny McBride touches works out. So I'd like to see a more comedic, interesting take on the Joes.
It's not even a comedic take on the Joes. It's comedic actors have a vision that actually pan out better than people that are not comedic actors. For some reason, like him, like in that interview, he, like I said, he knew his shit, man. He knew what the Joes were about, what the origin, what the stuff is about. And when you hear that, you get excited because it's like, damn, we might finally get something that we've been waiting for freaking goddamn millennia. Because like the other Joe movies, they weren't that good, man. They weren't that good. You know, the only thing that was good was G.I. Joe the movie that came out, the cartoon. You know, where Duke went into a coma instead of dying because Optimus Prime was killed off in Transformers, and they couldn't kill Duke off, and their parents were freaking goddamn pitchforks and shit like that because they were upset with that. And that's why I'm going to. It's not an apology tour. Knights of Unicron, Cold Slither, and Gem in the holograms Thursday night. The House of Blues, San Diego. We'll be there. I had to put that in there because I had to plug that.
Don will be live streaming on his channel.
Lost. Tyson, you're killing it with these movie posters, man.
Tyson, you're awesome with that.
I'm looking at the chat and I just see how many people have one of your movie posters as their icon. You got Sarah, who's got Corbin and the old grandma. Ed's got Bruce and Dom. So it's
they always got they. That's always the one that has to be friggin' that has to be put.
Dom is friends with the band. Dude, I'll tell you what. Last year's San Diego Comic-Con was my first time getting to hang out with Dom IRL, and this motherfucker knows everybody. Like coming from New York to San Diego, he just knows everybody. We're walking past. I want to say it was the Thrill Joy booth, and someone stopped him, and he's just talking to the guy from Thrill Joy, and Dom's like, "Oh, this guy started Thrill Joy," and I'm like, all right." And like Dom just knows everybody. Everybody knows Dom.
Are you the mayor, Dom?
Dom is the man of the people.
I try and be, man. I try and be. It's fun. You know, it's fun when people recognize me for being on YouTube. I have a enjoyment. I get a giggle. It makes me makes me happy.
Dom knows people. Everyone loves Dom. Absolutely.
The Crisco Kid. He gets around, baby.
Also gonna stay lubed up. All right. We're going to get more information about this at San Diego this week at the panel, but the Marvel Comics has revealed the first look at Midnight Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and the X-Men's designs. And they are interesting, to say the least. So from cloaked covers to dedicated same-day releases, Marvel Comics' new Midnight line is breaking all the rules. According to a press release, at least, and its bold storytelling is matched by its an innovative publishing initiative designed to spark excitement for comic shops and fans. Remember, when these books drop, they're all dropping on the same day.
And the only Marvel books dropping. That's it.
Yeah, and they're the only Marvel books dropping that week. So you're going to get an A cover, a B cover, a C cover, a D cover, and an E cover for all these books. But they are the only Marvel books dropping that day. So today we have a first look at the variant covers for these 3 debut issues. Midnight Spider-Man by Philip Kennedy Johnson, and Psychotronic Midnight Fantastic Four by Benjamin Percy and Kevin Walker, and Midnight X-Men #1, Jonathan Hickman and Matteo Del Fonte. Thanks to these cover reveals, we have our best look yet at the bold reimagining of these iconic characters. So your A cover is the main series cover presented with the cloaked Midnight trade dress. Your B cover is a blood-soaked cover showcasing the terror of the Midnight universe. Your C cover is the Midnight Special, the spotlight cover showcasing Midnight reimaginings of the Marvel heroes with new and old. And then you got the chilling cover is the D cover, inspired by iconic horror images. And then your C cover is your Midnight Gallery. It's a prestige painted cover of the haunted Midnight universe. So we're gonna take a look at that. It says we got our first look here. This is Peach Momoko on.
I actually like that cover. I actually dig that cover with the freaking cat in the background.
Yeah, the cat being eaten away by all the
Yeah. I actually like that. That's kind of a
entropy.
Yeah.
Yeah, larvae or
yeah. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, Tyson, I got tickets. I got my business cards already. I have them all ready to go. I gotta pack them up. I dig that.
That's your C cover there by Peach Momoko. You got the D cover there. The Midnight Horror homage variant where Spider-Man is like mutated as the spider as he's climbing out of the web.
That's pretty cool.
Then you got your I cover, the In-Hoc Lee variant for Spider-Man there. I really think that's a real cool redesign. I've seen a lot of people poo-pooing it. I definitely think it's an interesting redesign for the character.
It is. Now, my thing is that this is a horror universe, right? So that means we're going to probably have Marvel Zombies in this shit too. Think about it, because Marvel Zombies, I know they have their own universe, but at the same time, it fits in with the horror.
Well, I think it's all vampires, right? I think it's supposed to be a world of vampires. So the undead.
Undead vampires. So will we see in Dracula again? A reimagined?
I think so.
I don't know if they're all vampires. Like I said, I think we'll get more info next weekend when they do their panel.
Are we gonna get an ash can, a preview copy of something? Think they're gonna miss?
Possibly.
Maybe. I don't know if they're gonna do it they might hand one out at San Diego. I don't know.
At the panel.
Spidey Hunter says shit's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
I hope so. I have high hopes for it.
Hey, listen.
Man, especially with like all that stuff that's coming out now from Scott Snyder's own mouth saying that he approached DC about the Absolute Universe and like, yeah, we'll see. And he was going to go to Marvel and he pitched the same thing to Marvel. And then Marvel kind of passed on it. And then DC came back to him and was like, all right, let's do it. Could you imagine a Scott Snyder led Marvel universe, which was he's doing with the Absolute stuff?
So I think Marvel now is definitely going to probably try to get the best and do the best.
That's why they're going to turn to Hickman. They're going to try to turn to their ace in the hole and go Jonathan Hickman. And if you're all getting excited about the editorial change at Marvel, don't be, because you remember they're backtracking to a guy who was the head editor when Brand New Day and Superior Spider-Man was coming out. I love Superior Spider-Man, but the stuff Bendis' Brand New Day and stuff that Marvel was putting out at that time wasn't the greatest, in my opinion, either. So it's not much of a difference, honestly. So we'll see what happens there. But then you got the cover B by Ryan Stegman for X-Men right here.
That's a cool looking Scott.
Cyclops looking like a beast with his little beard and visor blowing these like technoid dudes heads off and stuff. That's cool. That Storm cover, that cover D, Born Fernandez, Midnight Horrors homage variant.
Fright Night. Yeah, Fright Night cover.
And then you got that awesome Ito variant of Gambit.
I like that Gambit cover too.
Ito's got some dope covers coming. Ito did this cover, and then there's a Venom cover that's really sweet that's coming out soon too. So we got that Ito. Then you got this Midnight Fantastic Four cover B, Ryan Stegman.
Ooh.
Look how grotesque. So that tells you that the Fantastic Four one is going to lead heavy into the body horror stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Especially with the cover C, Ben Harvey
yeah.
Midnight variant there.
That's pretty gnarly, that cover, man. Huh.
I'd be interested.
Then the last cover we got is this cover H by Lionel Francis Yu for Midnight Fantastic Four. That's kind of showing their powers in action.
It's all right.
Ben, I don't know. Ben does not look different. I mean, the head
kind of looks like Drax
different.
a little bit.
Yeah. The head sculpt was different.
Kind of got that Drax feel a little bit. Sue Storm looking thick as always.
Who's behind there?
Their emblem, their Fantastic Four emblem, is pretty cool.
But, oh yeah. Who's the glowing eyes behind him?
I don't know. That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
So make sure to get up and then we got the cover F, Clayton Crane's 3-part connecting variant for all of them there.
Actually, I dig Nightcrawler in the I'm drawing a blank.
Samurai.
He's a priest. He's going to be a priest in this, and then the X-Men are vampiric, and they're working with him. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four look interesting, and then of course the Spider-Man. I kind of feel
I
like
this.
The Spider-Man kind of gives me a little bit of.
I just can imagine the reimagination of Green Goblin, man. What that's going to look like.
I don't know. That's if we even get a Green Goblin in that universe.
Yeah, you never know. I think, they're gonna go. The road you're gonna have is a rogue gallery, like Batman has his rogue gallery in Absolute. You know,
Probably.
It has some really good characters in his rogue gallery. So
I'm interested to see what what becomes of this. So I will definitely be picking up every single one of these on when they drop and checking them out. Hasbro's already dropping some news before Comic-Con, as Hasbro is the leading games, IP, and toy company today, announced a new licensing partnership with the Nintendo to create products based on the popular Legend of Zelda franchise. This multi-year collaboration is set to begin in 2027, starting with the first reveal of 3 6-scale figures at San Diego Comic-Con. So you'll probably get to see these at that breakfast that you're going to there, Dom. For decades, the Legend of Zelda franchise has captivated fans through its deep lore, unforgettable characters, and enduring sense of discovery, said Billy Largo, president toys and board games at Hasbro. By combining Nintendo's iconic storytelling with Hasbro's leadership in action and role play, we're delivering toys that invite fans to play, explore, and force their own epic adventures. Ever since its first title released in the U.S. in 1987, the Legend of Zelda series has mixed exploration and discovery with action and adventure. Link and Zelda's eternal battle against Ganondorf forms the centerpiece of these epic tales from the world of Hyrule.
These look pretty damn cool.
They're coming out.
They look pretty cool.
That come out next year? Zelda movie?
2027, yep.
2027. So they'll probably have the prototypes on view when I go see them on Thursday. This definitely is going to sell. This is going to be a big money maker for Hasbro. If they got the licensing for Zelda, they could probably get licensings for other stuff too down the road. Like for Nintendo, imagine Mario Brothers. Imagine making Mario Brother figures, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Watcher said,
I'd be interested in.
We will see.
I'd be interested in Castlevania.
3 gaming figures. We won't see any movie stuff until next year, and these gaming figures won't even release until next year. At least that's what I was told. Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably get Ganondorf, Zelda, and Link to start, and then they'll add from there.
I actually think these are going to be a hit because there's a lot of people who love Zelda and a lot of people who love the Nintendo franchise when it comes to toys.
There's going to be a lot of stuff to keep your eyes on at San Diego this year, I think, between Mattel and Hasbro.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think Mattel and Hasbro are going to steal the show when it comes to their reveals and stuff like that. Apparently, there's some more GI Joe stuff Hasbro is going to show off that wasn't shown on their live streams that are going to be first shown at San Diego Comic-Con. There's a lot of good stuff that's going to be dropped. So we'll see. We'll definitely see.
Special Ed says, as a kid, we weren't rich enough to have a Nintendo.
Oh man, I had the Nintendo game system Duck Hunt. Man, I used to play that shit all the damn time, man.
So I had Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers, and Tetris.
Yeah. Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong. I had that.
Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3.
Yeah. Damn, man. I had in television, I had Atari 5200. I had ColecoVision. I had all those damn gaming systems, man. Sega, Nintendo. Used to blow into the freaking cartridge.
Dom was a spoiled bitch.
Yeah.
Alien Romulus star Kaylee Spenny, I fucking probably butchered that, emerges as a front runner to play the MCU's Rogue. We talked about this a few weeks ago, where we had some front runners for Rogue, and apparently we got a new one here. With that leads back to our initial story with the casting of Adam Driver and Bill Skarsgård and Cyclops. So we got a couple comments at the last person. I can't remember her name. She's from that new movie, that horror movie that just came out. Obsession, yeah. She was linked to Rogue, and now they're saying no, it's going to be this Kaylee Spenny, who is in Alien Romulus, and she's emerging as the front runner to play Rogue. I don't know if she's any better than the other options, but there you go. Like I said, lots of X-Men casting rumors still floating around out there. And then, of course, we got the Kratos apparently is going to be recast in Amazon's God of War as the Ryan Hurst tore his bicep doing a stunt.
Oh, dang.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard Elliot Page is taking over.
No, Jesus. Get out of here. Come on.
Production on Prime Video's highly anticipated God of War series has hit a major speed bump. A serious onset injury to Ryan Hurst has forced a massive detour, leading to delays and some serious logistical headaches for the live-action adaptation. According to TMZ, Hurst tore his bicep while filming a stunt in Vancouver and will require surgery. The injury likely means Hurst will miss 6 months and will need that time to get back into full strength. To make matters worse, the cameras had already been rolling for a while. The production team had successfully wrapped 4 entire episodes of their initial 10 episodes first season when the accident happened. What really complicates things is that Amazon committed to a massive 2-season order from the star, meaning that they plan to shoot all 20 episodes back to back. Shortly after the news broke, Deadline confirmed that Amazon and Sony have decided to recast the role of Kratos at the time that Hurst would need to be sidelined to recover was reportedly greater than what the production schedule could accommodate. It's an incredibly frustrating setback for an actor who was right on the precipice of a major career breakthrough. Hurst has built a great resume over the years with memorable terms in Sons of Anarchy and Remember the Titans, but a project of this scale in this reign is a rare opportunity. Per Deadline, production is currently paused but is expected to resume mid-October. Meanwhile, the role will be recast fairly quickly. It's likely that Sony and Amazon will turn to one of the other actors that they tested for Kratos, but initially decided to go with Hurst instead. Imagine having to go back and do all those episodes already. Because
that's why they should wait. I don't understand. Just wait. Things get delayed all the damn freaking time. So he got hurt. He got hurt on set making your movie. At least
right, but it's the back to back that they want to do, and that's what
I know
puts the pressure on them to have to recast so quickly.
But can't you do something that
2 or 3 episodes in?
4. You said 4 already.
Body double him, deep fake him, still have him voice it, do the face,
or film all the stuff that has without him in it, and then when he comes back,
you use body doubles anyways, so don't throw them away.
Exactly, man. But I guess
Must be, unless there's something more that they're not telling us. But
exactly, because you're not going to totally recast somebody, because many people have gotten hurt on the set of movies, and rarely you see people getting recast after they film 4 or 5 episodes, and off the bat. So there's something probably more to this story than living on.
It's Gary Bertier all over again.
Yes, it is. Poor Gary Bertier.
Oh yeah.
Serious bicep tear. Yeah. But like I said, they use body doubles all the time in movies. Just body double them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true. Freaking Keanu Reeves got hurt many times.
But all right, that's it for our news. Now we're gonna hand things over to big news and anime. Sam said he doesn't have any anime news this week, so we're gonna just skip all this. And
Hey, first off, let's start here. Go back to Fidelity. Hi, Fidelity.
Oh, this is Fidel.
Fidel got a tattoo, and it's a One Piece style Hulk Hogan tattoo.
Let me tell you something, bro.
So
is that what that is?
Yeah, so it's the style of like the straw hat, skull and crossbones flag, but it's Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
So,
good job. If you say so.
Good job. He says so. That's what he said.
As I'm saying, if you say so.
So, good job. All right. So, I got a lot to talk about. So, as many of you know or heard, we went to Italy and we played in a tournament there for dodgeball. I had 6 people on my team, myself, 2 kind of semi-experienced young men, one of them being my son, and the other one being a guy who I play with a lot at our local dodgeball league called Cactus. And then I had 3 people who are not very experienced. My friend who went the last time we went to Italy, and then his 2 sons. Who generally play volleyball. They don't really play dodgeball that much. My buddy who went the last time, his name's Mitch, he primarily plays disc golf. So he throws the ball like a Frisbee. And it's not super effective. You know, he got a few people out, but it's not really super effective.
Kind of like a sidearm.
We struggled to kind of get traction. We had a few wins here and there. Nobody shut us out. We scored wins on every team that we played. We played 9 games. We won 2 out of 9, and then the rest of them we couldn't really get traction, which is unfortunate. We went. I feel like the game score could have gone. We could have at least gone 5-4 rather than 2-7. If one little thing had been different, which is that one of our players, he was not experienced, very, very experienced, and so he would get antsy and throw the ball away rather than throw it at a better time when you can actually get somebody out. If that hadn't been a factor, we would have won 5 out of our 9 games for sure. At any rate, they had trophies for the top 10. And we won our first game in the elimination round, which was enough to put us in the top 10. We got a trophy for 9th place. I didn't want to put a 9th place trophy on my trophy case, so I did not bring it home. But we did get some great highlights, and
you didn't bring it home. You left it in Italy.
No, I gave it to my other player.
Oh, okay.
So I want to have you click on where it says highlight. And this first highlight here, hopefully we can make it big.
That's what she said.
So if you go to the comments, it's the one that's 733. All right. So I'm number 10. I throw at this guy. And then I get another ball, and I throw at this guy and decapitate him. And then he walks off. He walks off like he's got no head, like a chicken with his head's cut off. Can you go back? click back like 15 seconds. All right, so this is the start of that round. But this is Spain. We're playing against Spain. Spain ultimately won the championship, and we actually scored more points against them than we did most of the teams that we played. We got 4 points against them, so it was 7-4 was the ultimate score. From the right to the left, number 16 is Emmett. He's brand new to the sport of dodgeball. He is my buddy's son. Then the guy with the shaved ice hair, that's my son. It's like an American
shaved
flag.
ice hair.
I've got the hat, the backwards hat on my head. That's how I keep the sweat out of my eyes. I'm number 10. Then my buddy's other son, he's only 14. He's wearing number 13. His name's Miles, and I don't know that he's played many sports at all. He plays volleyball now, but I don't think he's been playing that for very long. And then my buddy Mitch is wearing number 82, which is the year he was born. And then Robert is on the end. He's got a green bandana, and he's the guy who I play with in the local league here, Cactus. And my son is like, these guys are like hiding the ball, like nobody knows what they have. It's just silly. Anyway, if you go back to the comments, it seems like we're really far back. But yeah, so this is a 1v3. I'm the guy on the far side by myself. I just take out one of their remaining players, and there's a girl and a guy, and I kind of battle with this guy for a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go to the side where the girl is and see what I can do over there. And so I get my balls and I head over to her side of the court and get her out on one shot right there, and then it's 1v1. And so it's just me and this dude, and he has to throw, and right as he's getting ready to throw, I got him right in the foot, do a little celebratory ball bounce. All right, so hop out of this one. I got another set of highlights for us to look at on the picture.
Which picture?
Either one. They're the same video. All right, so scroll down to the comments. Hey, she was playing too. Okay, this is a highlight for my son. So I get the first guy out here, boom, and then somebody lit a fire under my son because he just goes off right here. I had kept telling him, be patient, wait for them to throw, and then counter. So there's the throw, catches that ball, counters, hits the next person. He's looking for a ball, finds a ball, Chuck gets another hit and a catch like in the same second. So he took out 5 of them within 10 seconds time.
Wow.
Like it takes more time to explain what happened than what actually happened.
Damn.
Did that girl think that Sam was hitting on her as well? No, she had a boyfriend. She was dating.
Who thought Sam was hitting on
him? What?
She had a boyfriend.
Yeah, she had a boyfriend that thought Sam was hitting on him.
His name was Iñaki. He's an athletic dude. I'm not afraid to say it. Let's go to the 2 hour, right on the 2 hour. So this is our second match against Spain. This is an elimination round though. And we actually got really close to beating them. At the half, it was 3-2 their favor. So I get the ball. I don't connect there. They blocked that ball.
I like your strategy is you have the faster, younger guys run up and get the balls and then just toss you one. You just kind of mosey up there.
Yeah, they're not very accurate at throwing, and I've got more accuracy, so I just need them to get the ball to me, and then I can hit. That was kind of a total miss on that throw.
As you just talked about accuracy.
Well, I'm more accurate. I didn't say I'm always accurate. More accurate. But we do end up winning the set. Robert gets a guy. All right, no, he missed the guy there. That's right. This is kind of a long round.
This is all filmed on using Styx' internet.
Yeah, they have Wi-Fi at this gym, but it's not great Wi-Fi. Anyway, we go on to win this particular set. It's pretty crazy round. I encourage you guys to look at it. This is at the 2-hour mark of Court 3, the final day. Dodgeball Toscana. What happens is I get a catch, and it kind of changes the balance of things.
Like I said, I was watching this live when you were playing, and I thought it was pretty funny watching your son ham it up. Like he'd get hit in the head, and he would just like fall.
Oh yeah, and then he'd go like he got shot him. Yeah,
yeah.
Such a dork.
Did you stay at the Hilton?
No, we stayed at this hotel called the Tuscany Inn. Okay, so we didn't do that well, but we had a great time. We made a lot of friends. This jersey I'm wearing right now is from an Irish team called Galway, and I'm working on getting a tournament in Ireland.
Nice.
Because my wife wants to go tour some Irish castles next time rather than Italian villas. But yeah, I made a ton of friends from around the world. It's a really great way to connect with people and find kind of a place to explore. But in preparation for going to the tournament in Italy, I joined our local dodgeball league, Cactus, and was playing weekly there. And today we had our season-ending tournament, and we actually won. We won the tournament, so I get a minor consolation prize.
Right.
And a middle finger.
Even though we didn't win in Italy.
That is the pride of Arizona, the saguaro cactus, sir. You watch your mouth.
Even though we didn't win in Italy, we got the championship here in Phoenix.
Hey.
And summer 2026 foam season champions.
Now it sounds like you need to take that team to Italy next time.
Oh yeah, well, I pushed it and I pushed it and I pushed it, but these guys, they don't like the way that Triple D does it because Triple D is a little bit crazy, and that's my fault. I kind of set the crazy tone, a little chaotic tone.
Tyson, is that a dick and balls? That sucks.
It does kind of look like it. It's just a cactus, though.
Oh, yeah.
Ed says, "Crap, I got distracted. Can you start over, Sam?"
But yeah, you can just rewind it. We did kind of get a participation trophy in Italy. 9th place. Wasn't that good. I didn't want to put it on my shelf, so I gave it away. But it was a good time. We worked hard, and then I got the dub here today. We played a double elimination tournament. There were eight teams, and my team here. We took it home. We got the dub, so it was a good time.
Nice. I thought both pictures from Italy. I was gonna be like, why the hell do they have an Arizona Cardinals placard in a bar in Italy? I was like, why? Why of all the teams to root for in an Italian country, Arizona Cardinals?
No, that was earlier today. They put it on the stories, and I added it to my story. But I was balling today. I was killing it today. I had a ton of outs. I was doubling them up. So like usually you throw a ball, and if you hit one person, you feel pretty good about that. But I would hit double people, two people with one throw, and that's pretty tough to do. But I think I got
7-1 blow.
Yeah, I would like to do that, but I did that probably 6 or 7 times today. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, hey. Your balls were bouncing just right, Sam. That's all.
That's right.
Balls off the wall.
That's right.
Anyway, if any of you guys, either in the panel or in the chat, is interested in dodgeball tourism, I'd be happy to have you guys join us. I need all the help I can get on these tournaments. You know, you don't have to kill yourself playing dodgeball, but it is a lot of fun. You meet a lot of great people, and I'd love to have lots more people. We only had 6, bare minimum, and I'd like to have a few more. So hopefully next time we go to Italy,
I'm not driving to Gila Bend to play fucking dodgeball.
Italy or Ireland or wherever our next tournament is, we have a bigger team, a little bit more experienced team. And that's the report. I'm gonna wear.
Well, good job, Sam.
I'm gonna wear my Irish jersey and my championship medal for the rest of the night.
There you go. Sam is a champion. If it's flag football or dodgeball, Sam is a champion of many things that have to do with balls.
That's right.
The pride of SNS right there, Sam. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. We're going to head into best and worst covers of the week. We got quite a lot of covers this week to go over. God bless America. Absolutely.
Indeed.
God bless Sam. Kicking us off, we got Frank Miller's cover C on the Ninja Turtles 300th issue special.
Oh, good Lord.
You're going to get that one. Definitely, Matt. It's you. I told you.
I am not getting that one. I am getting the J. Scott Campbell all day long. I am not touching this with the 10-foot pole.
Actually, it's not bad. It's not as bad as the Daredevil. Not as bad as the
good either.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you know, as far as Frank Miller's art style, this actually is not that offensive.
He forgot to give us the rest of Donatello's staff. Not to it looks like he's he's holding a lightsaber.
It's one of those practice ones.
You're so right. You're so right.
And why does it look like Donatello's pushing out a grumpy, dropping a turd right here?
A purple turd?
Yeah, they do look a little geriatric. I'll say that.
I withdraw my approval.
Yeah, gotta get you foot soldiers.
All right, you know what, man? I take that back. I'm sorry, man. Yo, you see, Frank Miller was signing in Midtown Comics. He looked like that. He wasn't like responsive. He was like sitting there.
Look how like buff Leonardo's one arm is, and how tiny his other arm is. We know that he's clearly right hand dominant. And he looks like with that sword placement, he's about to shove it in Michelangelo's rectum.
Well, I can't tell if Michelangelo's standing or jumping. Like his shell is.
You know, it's just the fact is that I guess you know what it is, Cosmic. One thing about actors or artists or sports players, once you get past that point of no return where things start diminishing what you used to do, you would start reconsidering your talent because
you become a sportscaster.
Like Frank Miller, he had his artwork was always great. Age is catching up to him. You know, he's not the same person, and that's sad because you know at the end of the day, you know, we all get old. You know, we want to get old. It gets to the point where sometimes you just can't do the things you used to do.
This is the turtle centipede.
No, but
Frank Miller equals hater poser, Matt. Dude, yeah, you have all these people bitching about Stan Lee elder abuse right now because of the recent documentary. This is happening with Frank Miller. Someone needs to step in and be like, Frank, you need to stop. It's time. You're done. Mm-hmm. You were a legend. You still are a legend. You gave us great things, but it's time to put the pencil down and just be done because you're exploiting him. Anytime Marvel asks him to do a cover, it's exploitation, and they're asking him to do one for Spider-Man 1000, and that's just unacceptable. And it's unacceptable that Donatello's arm right here looks like a cock and balls.
Oh, damn, son.
Don't cut it off instead of firing your garage. No.
Why is Raphael's size the size of Leonardo's katana? Like, come on. This is just a gross miscarriage of artistic abilities now. Like, stop. Please, someone stop him. care workers just need to walk in and take the pencil out of his hand and be like, Frank, you're done.
It's sad.
Go ahead and tell him. I'll tell him at San Diego that his shit fucking needs to he just needs to be done. Ride your coattails on your Batman and call it a career, because your covers aren't it, my friend. And the fact that Marvel is going to treat you all like sheep and make you pay ratio prices for his covers is egregious as well.
It ain't making me pay nothing. I ain't buying that.
Then you get this cover B Declan Salvi variant on Detective Comics 1111.
She's getting hit.
Is Arthur smelling her hair?
Yeah, you got Green Arrow smelling her hair, smelling Canary's hair.
You have her like her mouth is open, like she's getting hit from behind, and all that blue tape.
Okay,
it looks like she's
digging in her.
Hang on. Does nobody see the resemblance between Canary and Styx?
It's uncanny. You can't see it.
Oh damn! I can't unsee it now. No, but the cape looks like she's freaking exploding, like she shot a load.
Yeah,
Do that face, Styx. Make the same face as she's making. No, you gotta show your
there
teeth.
it is.
Both rows of teeth.
Yo, put a blonde wig on. Hurry up.
I don't have a blind wig.
It's uncanny. Styx was Declan Shalvey's muse for this cover.
Types
Trying me like those French
me,
girls.
she's squirting blue.
Star Wars, blue milk.
Oh,
And you got Batman down here like this, like he smelled a fart. He's like he's getting a waft of Green Arrow's unwashed balls. That's what it looks like he's getting.
Oh, jeez.
And Black Canary's looking at Batman's ass like as he's ripping one from that Taco Bell he ate.
Yeah.
Styx Canary. The infamous Styx Canary. This cover.
Then we get this cover B Riley Rossmo variant on the Flash 35.
You don't really like stylized art.
You look at the one-legged Flash, because where's the other part of his leg going behind? Does it look?
it's going straight behind, but
It's like
no, yes.
it's
Yeah.
one leg.
But,
I'm
more worried about his ligaments. His ligaments look like they're about to pop.
I know, but the whole fact is that they just drew it to his knee. I mean, not even his knee, like a little bit of that's it. Where's the rest of the leg?
No,
It's back.
it's an amputee.
Backward.
You should see the leg should be like up in the air, at least behind him.
Oh, Dom. I think the problem
Isn't
here is
it-
that
oh, no.
stylizing.
No, I don't. I mean, I do in some cases, as we'll see later on, but this is just like, no, and a cover, no. Like this poor dude down here, you got no detail on him, but yet you couldn't be bothered to finish him. But you know, Hawk Girl looks pretty good back here.
Yeah, but look, then you got Mr. Terrific right there, right? Mr. Terrific, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right, you see part of the leg right there, but then the guy at the bottom has missing leg too, limb. You know,
And Plastic Man looks incredible back here.
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter back here.
Yeah, he looks.
Who's the guy in the bottom? What do you think?
I'm gonna think it's
That looks
Adam?
like Styx again to me.
No, that's
Captain Adam. Captain Adam. Yeah,
Booster Gold.
Captain
That's Booster Gold.
that is not Booster Gold.
I know.
Adam. And that Booster Gold.
I figured Six was going to buy that book 10 times if it was him.
I would have. Yeah, I bought a lot of Booster Gold books just because he's on the cover. That's not him. Yeah, Captain
Frank
Adam.
Miller's art is as bad as it portrays.
It was worse.
The guy at the bottom is prancing.
Well, you know the thing is, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Artwork is not easy, man. A lot of the guys, you know, some people like really have fantastic artwork. Some people have support artwork, but drawing, man, in general, is just something that it's not an easy thing. It's especially when you have critics like us, like Matt. Freaking hey.
Listen, I don't consider myself a critic. I just, at some point, you got to stop. At some point, you got to call it a day. They don't keep trotting Tom Brady's ass out there to throw touchdowns, right? At some point, even the greats have to call it a career.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you're diminishing, Frank. I do not diminish the contributions and greatness Frank Miller has given to the comic book industry and world. He's an icon. He's a legend. But at some point, even a legend has to stop. And I think it's crazy. Like if it's an A cover or B cover, fine, whatever. But I think it's crazy that they put his art in 1 in 100s or ratios. That it's just not there. Like the more people sit here and buy it, the more they're going to keep doing it. So for the love of God, at some point, you just got to let the man be.
Another book.
And then, of course, we get this travesty. We're getting Terminal this week. It's got 1 million covers. You get this cover F1 in 50 Rob Liefeld variant. Are you really going to pay 1 in 50 for this cover?
Why does the dude look like he has special needs?
All of Rob Liefeld's guys
He's got no upper lip.
I'm just like, he's just, I don't know. Like his forehead looks bigger than his, I don't know, his eyes look, I don't know.
He looks like Fire Marshal Bill.
Steve Englehart ain't making me stop nothing. I don't care if he's forgotten or he's forgotten. He doesn't know who the fuck we are. He doesn't care.
He talks about it every day. He talks about it every day, man.
If I see him at SDCC, I will go up to him and be like, and have Dom record it and be like, hey, remember when we called you a gimp on our show?
That would be
Frank
funny.
Miller is not stylized art. If we're going to call Frank Miller stylized art, then that means you can walk in any elementary school into a preschool class and call that stylized art.
Damn.
I'll start selling my daughter's drawings.
I have a drawing my niece drew for me for my 50th birthday for Grogu and Star Wars. And it looks, I have it in a frame right up on the wall. It's awesome. It's probably better than some artwork that actually people are getting paid for. It's right up there. That's crazy.
But yes, Rob Liefeld, all characters have the same face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
But you know what? He made a fucking lot of money, man. That's the whole thing.
Yes, he has made a lot of money.
He
Absolutely.
made a lot of money. You know, and that's the thing. You know, for what he's done, he's laughing to the bank. He's like, all these people that are people of my artwork.
Is he getting work because his art is good or because his name is Rob Liefeld?
That's the thing. He's getting work probably for both. There are people who like his art. There's people who collect his art.
Yeah, you're right. There's probably a 50-50 split.
Yep. So
somewhere in there.
I feel like it all depends on when you grew up with comics. If you were getting into it heavy in the 90s, and Rob Liefeld makes sense that you like his art. But it's not that his art is bad, honestly. Like, he has a lot of good stuff. It's, dude, take a fucking anatomy class.
You know what it is?
Why does everybody have to make the same face and have no upper lip?
A lot of people change their artwork through the course of years.
Yeah, I know.
Different styles.
John Romita Jr. is one of them.
He's been doing the same artwork since the 90s. You know, since he's been doing Youngblood and stuff like that, and X-Force, and the New Mutants. You know, hey, look, the New Mutant stuff back in the day was friggin' awesome. When he introduced Cable, that was friggin' damn good work.
When he was fresh out of the gate, yes.
I would be fine if he was the next Marvel editor-in-chief. That's not my problem. His writing isn't my problem. It's his art. And it's not even that bad all the time. It's literally just like, take a fucking anatomy class, bro.
Yeah.
Give people upper lips.
I don't know, 1 in 50. I don't know. If it's like a 1 in 10, maybe. A 1 in 25, but a 1 in 50, no. But you're gonna have people that are gonna probably ask for this shit like crazy when it drops. When it dropped, I guarantee it's sold out. You should go online right now. Find out how much it's going for on the secondary market.
What, a 1 in 50?
1 in 50.
1 in 50? Yeah. I know.
No, if you go online, see what it is. You might be surprised.
Probably not. Probably less than ratio.
Yeah.
Let's see. Terminal 1 in 50. Rob.
$20. 13
Did you just
bucks.
look it up?
Damn.
$10. Someone's got it listed for $65.
Yeah,
Someone's got it
20
listed for
bucks.
$35.
$9.
Let's see if it's
12,
sold in any.
25. One, poor soul has it for $65.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get $65 for it.
Yeah, one sold for 18, one sold for 20, one sold for 25, one sold for 20. Someone bought it in a pre-sale 9.8 for $129.99. Dumbass. Dumbass. That's dumbass shit right there.
Hey, it's for each their own. Everybody has their own likes and books.
Yeah, but for $130, you could buy it raw and get it slabbed for less than $40 or around $40.
True.
You're gonna spend less doing it yourself. But people are lazy and they want other people to do it. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to.
But think about it. What can you buy for $120 and not this stuff? There's other books you could buy for $125.
There's a lot of other books I would buy for $129.
You could buy.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Not this.
It's not
Not
bad.
Fire Marshal Bill.
It's not bad. It's like, now let me ask you a question. Between this and Frank Miller art, what would you rather get?
Right now, Rob Liefeld.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd
I'd buy a Liefeld over anything Frank Miller's doing right now.
There you go. So,
because it's not all bad. I mean, he drew the girl pretty good, and your Werebeast up there is not too bad. It's just Fire Marshal Bill over here is
let me
no
tell you
worse
something.
yeah. Let me tell you something. That's what he looks like.
Let me tell you
He's like
something.
Fire Marshal Bill. That $129 was his wife.
I don't know, man.
It probably was special ed.
I don't know. Like you said, it just. I'm not. It at some point, like, is it even really that his art is that bad, or is it just because he's cocky that people are like, okay, well, let's shit on Rob Liefeld. At this point, I feel like it's low hanging fruit, but I feel like a lot of it has to go with because he's cocky, like he thinks his shit don't stink.
He's an easy target because he is cocky. That's what it is. He's a target because he is cocky. He's out there. He puts himself out there. His art can be one way or the other. This is probably the one way, not the other.
One way or another.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna find you.
I can find that.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I have.
What you were saying, Ed asked me to find some of his art, good art. I think a lot of his like manga style stuff is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was drawing the manga style there for a little bit, I think it was really good.
I have a few of his covers recently that he did a Crystar cover that's pretty good. I happen to like.
No, get me wrong. I like Youngblood, the first cover of Youngblood. They were good.
Yeah.
But
that's when he was fresh and new, and everyone.
I like his New Mutant stuff when he first came on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
New Mutant stuff,
yeah.
And then he did some good covers for X-Force, but the New Mutant stuff, was great.
It makes me think like he gets into a pattern like some artists do, who are highly sought after to get their work on their covers. That they rush, they don't really pay attention to everything that they're doing on the cover.
Creighton Kane's isn't he cocky too on his artwork?
Clayton Crane, I don't know. He's too busy stealing dudes' wives.
He's cocky enough to steal people's wives.
Yeah, he's too busy fucking just getting in there stealing dudes' wives.
Hey man,
yeah.
But I think that's my whole thing with Rob is that he's just really, really, and he's been cocky since the 90s. Like the dude literally cut a jeans commercial bragging about how he never went to art school. Like, and his art hasn't changed since the 90s. You would think that at some point, like, your art would get better, your anatomy would get better, and you'd remember that.
Yeah, work on your craft.
You look in the mirror and you realize that people have upper lips.
He made a lot of money.
I'm not debating that.
Behind Todd McFarlane, even Todd McFarlane's art changed a little bit if you really think about it, from the way he was when he first did Amazing Spider-Man. Even before Amazing Spider-Man, the books that he did a G.I. Joe issue. He did a couple of independent books, like his first artwork.
He did DC for a little bit. He did.
It looks so different compared to what it is now with Spawn.
There's some similarities you can see, but yeah, it evolved. Yeah, well, I mean, people are going to buy this, whether we like it or not. So it was apparent because people are buying it on the secondary market. There's at least 15 sales here at around $15 or more.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's atrocious.
Uh-oh.
Here, you want to see has anybody seen Rob Liefeld's Young Blood's number 5 Invincible month variant?
Let me see.
No.
Get ready for this gem. Let me see if I can scroll it in.
You know what? That's not bad.
Dude, I don't think your butt, when you're popping booty like that, your butt ain't like that.
Yeah.
You're going to get side cheek shot. You ain't getting top view. Like, unless she's like really like
look at the hand,
her booty out there.
Look at the hand. The hand looks a little.
Yeah, you got a flat hammer fist here on Omni-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his face is I would say it's better than Terminal.
It is better than Terminal. I like this guy.
Terminal. I'd buy this before I bought Terminal.
Figured he's got he's got his shaft by his neck.
And everybody has fans. Look at Sam. Poor Sam. Poor Sam. Just taking it on the fucking chin from Ed. Sam just Ed's just relentless on Sam.
I think Sam's doing something else.
Yeah, like that. They all look like burn victims.
Yeah, because they have no lips.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Fire Marshal Bill.
I just it's the cockiness for me, I think, man.
Well, you know what? Hey, listen, BK, it's like I have nothing against Rob Liefeld, but I know he is cocky. He is he's arrogant. He actually thinks he's better than McFarlane. He's better than Jim Lee. He actually thinks he's all. Hey, listen, I guarantee if he did an absolute Batman cover, it's going to sell off the racks.
I don't know about that one. Oh yeah, we got another Rob Liefeld here in the giant size Young Bloods.
That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, Troll looks a little weird.
They all have the same face.
No, but look, the feet look good. The feet look
and like
good.
This dude looks like he's mid-stroke running. Duh!
Yeah. What's his name there?
Team
Hawkeye packing though.
He's packing.
And like you got two beasts here. He just drew the same character twice with the same face.
One has glasses. He has glasses. They're different.
They're twins. Well, you got the nerdy twin and the athletic twin.
Who's
not terrible. At least
can't even see the two behind there.
Young Blood covers the other person up on top, flying. The girl.
Yeah, I can't even see those two with the trade dress. Put that trade dress on the bottom. Who cares about his name? We know who did it.
If I rank the image artists, it's 1 Lee, 2 McFarlane, 3 Liefeld. Okay. But still, you're talking like Liefeld should be your number 1. And he ain't it.
Nope.
Liefeld must have a thing for teeth and a fear for feet.
Hey,
no lips. They ain't got no lips.
This guy looks like Sam playing dodgeball back here with his little bandana and his little goatee.
Nice.
All right, now we're going to get into our best covers of the week. And we got greatness here with this J. Scott Campbell Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 300th issue. Now that's a Turtles cover, boy.
Bro, I might have to draw that too. I might have to. That's freaking
I like.
awesome.
Look at April O'Neil.
She's got that
I'll do
staple
that.
J. Scott Campbell cat face, though. That's my only gripe about J. Scott Campbell.
He
Is
looks like
some of his
Fairchild
women-
from Gen 13.
Some of his women characters look like cat faces.
I know, but also what I'm saying, she looks like Fairchild from Gen 13. You know, the comic when he made Gen 13.
That's
He likes redheads.
That's an awesome cover.
Ed said, "Can we get Sam to sing?" Said no one.
That
Change
is
the
a
photo.
badass photo, Ed.
That's the cover I'm getting on Turtles 300 right there. The J. Scott Campbell.
There you go.
Real good.
Then we got this cover C Raza variant on DC's Absolute Wonder Woman 22.
That's pretty cool.
Buffy says, "I much prefer the Miller cover of Team NT 300 Cosmic."
Ah.
Now that's a sweet Absolute Wonder Woman cover right there. Then we got this cover C, Carmine D.
John
fucking
Domenico
variant on Detective Comics 11-11-11. See, that's cool. That's stylized. That's
I like
badass.
the way Batman's drawn.
You don't like the way Batman's drawn, or you
I
do?
like the way Batman's drawn.
I like the way they're all drawn. I mean, Green Arrow leaning over this balcony, and I think they all look awesome.
You little Black Canary at the bottom, little bottom heavy.
Yeah, she doesn't look much like Styx in this one.
No,
No.
not at all.
And I think that's a shame.
Her looking like Styx is the real selling point on that other one for you, huh?
Yeah.
Look at this Libra Mayho Amazing Visions variant, Amazing Spider-Man 33.
I feel like you've done that one before.
That's cool.
Nah, he hasn't done that one before.
These covers have been badass, man.
Yeah. Oh no, he's doing good.
What is it that you love about this government?
Nothing.
Then we have this cover C David Telesky variant on Action Comics 1100.
That's
It
pretty
is
cool.
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, pretty cool Lois Lane cover.
Superman smashes Space Invaders. I like that Lois Lane cover. Looks like a lazy acid trip. Then you got this cover E Raza variant on Action Comics. I like that young Clark Kent just sitting up there on top of the corn silo on Ma and Pa Kent's farm. Got the little piece of buckwheat in his mouth.
And I also like the little shadow in the back. You see the shadow of him sitting down on the roof.
Yep.
Good detail.
He's probably got a little dip in there, little
Chaw.
Little chaw.
in there. Yep.
Ba-ding, ba-ding.
Yeah, there's this chalk there. Yeah, there's this chalk can right there.
The little backy.
Little wacky tobacco. Then we got this cover D
Ooh.
Seb McKinnon variant on Justice League Unlimited 21.
I like that.
Who's the one with the Pegasus?
I'm not sure, but Hawker
Well,
looks
pretty cool, though.
badass, and Batman standing there looks really cool too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then on the Watchtower.
All over the watchtower.
Watchtower.
The Superman loves smashing that black hole.
Damn.
Clark looks like he hasn't showered in weeks.
So the Watchtower. So he likes the Watchtower. So that means Jehovah's Witness always gets over here. You know, by a copy of the Watchtower.
We'd like to tell you about our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, exactly. And the Watchtower.
Then you got this Alexander Lozano 80s Rogue variant on X-Men 32. And you say I don't like stylized covers, Sam.
That's pretty interesting.
This
I
is
like,
cool. I like this one.
I like the rollerblades.
I like the pinball machine. I think it's cool. I like the whole 80s vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the Peggy Bundy big hair.
Oh, hell.
The color, she has a red in there. She has the gray, the white.
Then you got this cover D David Telesky variant for Zatanna number 4.
You gotta like the Zatanna covers.
That's cool.
I guess this is a. She's kind of saying she likes to fuck like rabbits.
She's locked in her box with her lemon pepper steppers on.
Yeah, she's locked in a box.
Lemon pepper.
Fuck like a rabbit.
Yeah, there's a lot of innuendo there.
Yes.
There?
Her lemon pepper steppers.
Lemon pepper steppers. Joe.
Superman definitely has Dom's business card. Yeah, it does. She's showing her box.
Where's Joe? Joe would like that book.
And it's got this cover D. Arthur Adams variant on Terminal number 1. It's much better than the Liefeld.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of looks like a that new Fantastic Four cover with Wolverine and.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like he's got the adamantium claws, kind of coming at you. Ghost Rider, what is it? Ghost Rider and
Hulk
or She-Hulk? Hulk. Yeah, Hulk. And someone else. I don't remember.
And you got this Stanley Art Jim Louvre on Gambit Wanted number 1.
Well, I like that. So he's gonna get another series, this guy?
It's written by Chris Claremont, and it's set in the time of Claremont's X-Men run.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay. So that means he's gonna have a lot more of his origin story, and I guess
maybe
more like that time.
Ed says, put a 1 in the chat if he should make another drink.
If he should make another drink.
There's a lot of 1s flying in that chat. Ed says sold. And we got this Lucio Perillo variant on Vampirella number 4.
Whoa.
Ooh. That's some cyst on her freaking chest.
Jeez. Better get that looked at.
I know, right?
It's her third. She's opening up her third eye for you, Dom.
There you go.
She knows right where you're looking. She knows you're honing in on the breasticles.
No, that's breasticles. I like that.
Eyes automatically pull you to spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Right?
Oh yes.
There you go. Yep. Make sure you have everything.
All right. That's it for our best worst covers of the week. Now we're gonna run through some SDCC exclusives that I think are going to be worth picking up or checking out. If you can get if your hands on them in the secondary market, or if you're going to Comic-Con. And by popular demand from Dom and a lot of other people, I had to start with Masters of the Universe Jim Bro Skeletor action figure.
I definitely want this. I want this.
Great outfit from the Masters of the Universe movie.
I want this figure, man. This is something that brings me back to the 80s, man. This is awesome.
I'd rather have the HR Skeletor, but this is cool.
Oh yeah, the HR Skeletor. They also have Date Night Skeletor too. This coming up.
I think it's hilarious that he comes with a whole like workout set. So he's got dumbbells and he's got a squat rack and all that stuff. Like
it's the 80s. It's an 80s vibe, man.
Yeah, this figure is hilarious.
It's great. I want that figure, man. Hopefully, I can.
Got all week to get it. I'm sure they'll allocate numbers.
Yeah, but dude, let me tell you something. San Diego Comic-Con is no friggin' joke. The lines like everywhere. If you're not invited,
I got Mattel on preview night, so
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens with that. But this and the one other thing I really want.
I might have to buy one of these for myself because every time I see this figure, it cracks me up.
It's funny, man. And I like the posters. They got a whole poster too.
And as Dom is starting to slip off his chair. It's getting real wet in there.
Yeah. I really want this, man. That's
that Jim Sweat. Whoa.
Then you got this John Tyler Christopher Batman number 1.
What the heck?
Very trippy, but I think it's really cool.
It is cool.
Play with my eyes.
Cool.
Cool.
It's kind of like how they do the printing on dollar bills.
Yeah.
It's like a dot matrix.
They had a Daredevil like this, and they had a Venom like this at one time too.
It's like a topological printing style. Gives it
very
more
geometric.
Then you got Mark Spears, Monsters 11, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Of course, we got to jump on that absolute Batman train.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, who doesn't want an absolute
the
Batman
black and
homage?
white version too. This is limited, and the black and white version is going to be limited, even more limited.
Sure.
Then we got this Lucio Perillo Venom 259. Man, this cover, I need this cover. I might make a beeline right to this booth on preview night. Hopefully they're selling it.
Yep.
I want this cover more than anything.
That's a badass cover, though. Yep, that's really cool.
Such a good Mary Jane cover.
Yep.
Of course, you're going to be, if you're in the Funko line, you got your Funko releases for Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman. Those things are already going for $300 plus.
They're only 1,000 made, 1,000 pieces. But next year they're coming out with regular ones you can get. But this is the first preview. These are the hottest Funko Pops that are going to be at the booth. Come this week. So
just remember, all these people, they're just exclusive because they slap a sticker on them. In a couple months, you'll be able to just buy them outright.
No, not these. These will always have a value to it because they're limited to 1,000 pieces. No, because I'm telling you, because the Star Killer that dropped back in April, 750 pieces. It's going for $800, $900, $1,000, $1,500. That's the thing, man. It's going for money. People are spending the money on it.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
And people are upset because these are limited, but they're going to have the regular ones that come out next year. But if you want to make the collection, because Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman are the hottest things going, they want these pops.
Then we got this Super 7 removable panels Batmobile from the
That's cool.
Adam West Batman.
That's pretty cool.
And then you got this Raphael Akira.
That's pretty cool. I like the red.
Kind of an homage.
Motorcycle slide.
Yeah. I might pick this up.
That's cool.
Yeah, bro. Give me one too.
And then we got Battle Beats from Super 7. Battle Beats looks cool.
Super 7 got some good stuff. Some good drops.
The heads look the same though. They don't look different.
Yeah.
Then we got 100% soft. You got this amazing Spider-Man 50, Spider-Man No More poster.
Ooh.
These are
I like
simplistic, but I really like them.
They're cute. It's a cute poster.
You got that one, and then you got an X-Men 141 Days of Futures Past cover.
All right.
Or poster. And then you got this sweet Battle Beast shirt from Super 7.
Mm.
And then you got some, I did this one in here for Sam. You got a bunch of One Piece shirts.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh, I like that. What's the first one? Is that
The
Nami?
girl. I think
It's got to be Nami, then Zoro, then Luffy, then Usopp.
Yeah, it won't let me
No, that's
zoom it
Ace.
in.
Ace on the next to Luffy, then Sanji. The bottom one is another Luffy, Big Gear 5 Luffy. Very cool.
And we got these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures from Mondo.
Are they miniature?
They're decent, probably like that, decent size,
5-inch.
5-inch
These are
trench
pretty cool.
coat.
These are pretty cool.
I'm actually not really impressed by the Turtles figures that they're giving us this year.
Well, they got the exclusive Snake Eyes with Timber.
Yeah.
For the crossover, yeah.
And then we got some other posters here. We got this Mega Man poster.
Mondo.
Cool.
And these posters are going for like $100 a piece.
Yep.
Insanity.
That's how much they are at the con?
Yeah, $95 a piece.
Woo. No, thank you. Oh, there you go.
There's that Snake Eyes exclusive you were talking about, Dom.
Yep.
That's
That's
cool.
pretty cool. I actually like that. If I can get my hands on one, I'll probably pick it up. But like I said, I really limited to what I want to get. There's not much stuff, but
they got to get you a Shredder dressed as Zartan.
well, they got Shredder dressed as Cobra Commander, and
Cobra Commander.
they have Rocksteady and Bebop as Buzzer and Torch.
Ripper. Oh,
Ripper. Buzzer and Ripper. Yeah.
Ripper.
There's no Zartan. I wish there was a Zartan.
And then you got the new craze Dungeon Crawler Carl is getting a figure.
Yeah, I seen these figures at the.
This will be an Ollie's soon.
If you ever watched the show The League, he looks like one of the dudes from The League.
Yep.
Can't think of the comedian's name.
Never seen it.
Steven Razis or something like that. Ranzis. I don't know, look it up.
You got me.
Then you got Do a Power Bomb. There's Daniel Warren Johnson. Do a Power Bomb. I believe this is
Cool.
foil.
Ooh,
No, it's foil.
gotta get that cover. Yeah, we gotta get him on the wrestling show.
Sticks is supposed to be working on that.
I'm crying.
Then you got this. Why the fuck? Is it because it's zoomed in so far?
The horror of Godzilla. That's actually these are pretty sweet. I like it. They're making Godzilla like a horror icon. It's really cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
the horror of Godzilla variant.
It's pretty cool.
What the actual fuck did I do to this? I don't want to zoom in so much on that. Fuck me. I don't know. Anyways.
There you go. That's fine.
Then you got the Star Wars Micro Galaxy storyboard concept Boba Fett starship.
That's the number one thing I want at the con. Number one thing.
Is that a micro machine?
No, they're the Micro Galaxy.
Oh, Miko, not micro. Sorry.
Micro Galaxy. Yeah, so it's micro. So it's still Micro Galaxy. They're like the micro machines. But
okay, they are. Okay.
I want this, man.
And that's it for the San Diego Comic-Con pickups that I ran through. There's so many exclusives.
There's so many comic exclusives, so many books,
Yeah.
so much, man.
But those are the ones I'm looking forward to. And I knew Dom was looking forward to the Star Wars stuff, so I threw that in there. So we're going to get into our one first appearance this week, and it is an Absolute Green Arrow. Get the introduction of the Absolute version of Solomon Grundy and Roy Harper. There's Roy Harper, and there's your Solomon Grundy.
He looks like the Gray Hulk.
Kind of, yeah, with all the different eyes.
Yeah. That's kind of cool, though.
That's it. So now we switch gears into What the Flick, everyone's new favorite segment by our lovely friend Tyson here, where you know the shtick by now. He takes movie posters, swaps us out for him, and we have to guess what the movie is. And kicking us off this week,
This is The Jerk.
Jerk.
Yeah, it's the jerk.
it is The
Marco.
Jerk. Yes, Steve Martin's The Jerk. And he picked the perfect person to play Steve Martin with, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks good. That's good.
I'm not homeless. I'm a jerk.
Ed says, Sam looks bored like I do when he talks manga.
I'm
Poop
I'm not
emoji.
bored. I'm very sleepy.
Poor guy, jet lagged.
It's a little jet lagged.
Next.
The other guy.
The other guy.
Yeah, me and Sam. All right.
Sam looks badass there.
Yeah, I do.
Freaking
Yeah,
Six is
baby.
having too much fun. Six is smiling all over the place. See,
This
they got all
is in the
fun
chat sticks,
Look.
not on the show
shit. You
sticks.
see, you guys get all this cool shit. Look at the dumb shit I'm gonna probably get. I guarantee. I guarantee.
Yeah, I said it was the other guys.
I love this movie though.
Yeah, the good movie.
Up next.
Twins.
Twins.
There you go, Dom, you and Pete and twins.
Why do my legs look extra long?
Because you're Arnold.
Yeah.
Twins. But I know that one's coming up.
Who's the other guy?
There's a special one coming up. I know there is. That's cool.
Man, these are like,
The Doors.
The Doors.
is that me?
Terry Morrison. Yeah.
That's you.
That was
That's
like
you.
me.
This is not the Doors.
No?
That's not the Doors.
No, this is Walk Hard. Dewey Cox.
It is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox
Oh,
story.
no.
Yes.
Look it up.
It's hilarious.
Sarah says Dom has Tyson PTSD.
I know because something's coming up. I know it's gonna be a fucking dumb one with it's coming up.
Oh,
I can't get cool shit like
Is that JJ?
yeah, Commando. Come on, man.
Yes, it is Commando with Schwarzenegger.
40-year-old virgin.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Look, he has a kid.
I laughed really hard when Tyson said
I
me
love
this.
it. Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's good.
Yes,
No,
it is the
You
40.
have to crop that. You have to crop that. Said that's a figure weight singer. You have to.
That's so good, Tyson. Oh my gosh, that is so good, bro. The Money Pit.
There's Dom and Bruce.
Tom and Bruce.
All the time. All the time. All the time.
It is in my. This is one of my favorite movies,
I
actually.
like that movie
It
too.
is a great movie. It is a great movie.
Jesus.
I used to always get a
Dude,
kick
go
out of it
back
when I was
to-
younger when
Go back to
the
the 40-year-old waist seeker. Go back
statue
to it.
starts peeing.
Oh, man.
I love it so much, Tyson. You did. You just freaking nailed it. This is so
That's a
good.
good one though.
Oh man,
That's a good one. That's not a good one.
is that Kyle?
That is Kyle.
Is it good fellas?
Kyle, Pete, and Dom.
It is
Nice.
Goodfellas.
Nice.
There you go, Dom. You get a little badass action there.
Little Ray Liotta action, yeah.
That's some good ones. Thank you. Thank you.
Matthew.
This is
Roadhouse. Or Dirty Dancing.
Nope.
this is oh shit.
No. That's James Dean.
Oh, Rebel Without a Cause.
Yeah.
It is Rebel Without a Cause, yes. I'm gonna make that my profile picture
There you
That's
go.
great.
because fucking Tyson did me good.
Who's
Debbie does Dallas.
It is Debbie Does Dallas, yes.
That's great.
That's a good one.
They were easy this week. They're Tyson, but all so good. All right, now we hand it over for Sam to
Awesome,
serenade
Tyson.
all
Very
of
good.
you because I know you all missed it. It's time for which song did Sam sing better? Sam, what are our offerings this week?
So one of my favorite artists, Brandon Flowers from The Killers, released an album. So we're doing Vegas anthems, including his "Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas" and then Katy Perry's "Waking Up in Vegas." All right, let me zoom in. You woke up in the rusted frame of a burned out old DeVille. Your legs are shot and they're flush with pain, but you can't keep them still. The sun sets and you're afraid of that itching in your skin. You stumble down the boulevard of neon encrusted temples. You're looking for the grace of God in the arms of a fellow stranger. Disciples hand you catalogs of concubines as you stumble down the boulevard crying, Hosanna. Welcome to Fabulous. Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas. Give us your dreamers, your harlots, and your sin. Las Vegas. Didn't nobody tell you the house will always win? All right.
My wife's got a candle. She's got a lighter going back and forth.
I love that song. But I love this song. This is one of my karaoke choices.
Oh, so you better rock this one.
You gotta help me out. It's all a blur last night. We need a taxi, 'cause you're hungover and I'm broke. I lost my fake ID, but you lost the motel key. Spare me your freaking dirty looks now. Don't blame me. You want to cash out and get the hell out of town. Don't be a baby, remember what you told me. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Get up and shake the glitter off your clothes now. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Why are these lights so bright? Did we get hitched last night? Dressed up like Elvis, and why am I wearing your class ring? Don't call your mother, 'cause now we're partners in crime. Don't be a baby, remember what you told me. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Get up and shake the glitter off your clothes now. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. You got me into this information overload. Ran out of lyrics now. You can scroll this window down and I sing a little more now. Remember what you told me. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. There you go.
I was just trying to do Ed a favor and get you to stop. But no such avail.
Good job, Sam.
All right.
Good job, Sam.
Now is that time of that show where we close things out by saying we don't want to talk about dudes and hot chicks. We want to talk about comics. It's time for misconnections. If that's gonna not move, okay. I guess they don't want us to have an intro for misconnections on. All right, I guess we're not having an intro because StreamYard doesn't want us to be able to scroll to get to the intro. Good job, StreamYard, you rat bastards. All right, well, first up.
You're the boy I met in the park. I want to serve you again, Bushwick. I'm a passive white boy, and you're a Mexican. We met and talked while smoking a big cigar in the park between Knickerbocker and Irving. Afterwards, I sucked you at my house, and you told me that I suck very well. I want to do it again.
Alrighty.
Interesting.
Man likes compliments.
He likes smoking big cigars.
Making his intentions very well known.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Mexican man, Waldorf. 5'10" and 26 years old Mexican man guy looking for older woman for fun. I'm also looking for husbands interested in watching or joining in on one. I'm quite open. I can travel to your house if possible. I'm into sex in public places or in the car.
Or in the car, man. Backyard, pool,
considered sex in a public
porta
place.
potty, whatever. You got to go, man.
If you're in a car, like, aren't those kind of the same thing?
I know, right? Interesting.
All right.
No, Tyson.
Second one in a row with reference to a Mexican man.
Interesting.
All right.
Brian Chandler, 223rd and Gleason. It's been long enough. Please come home already. I gave you 22 years of my life and a beautiful son, and you just up and leave me when the rent is due. With not even a word. And for some old, ugly, drunken-ass whorebag, what the fuck? Take a nap and get your shit together.
Damn, son.
That's
one way to, yeah.
Get your shit together.
That's one way to let your feelings be known, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like,
It's down,
it's like
dude.
shaking
I
your
don't
fist
have
at
a car.
crowd.
I don't have a car.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
No,
Dom has a car.
I fucking rent cars, man. I don't have a car.
Dom has a car, and he likes to hang out in Bushwick.
No, I don't.
Not me. Not me.
Anybody notice that Matt does his best reading on missed connections?
Yes.
Jock at the park.
There's no the in there.
What?
There's no the in there.
No, it says,
We're
Jock
doing
at
this verbatim,
the
Tom.
park. Okay. I
There's
put
no
the
room.
park. It sounded better.
There's no room for ad-libbing.
Hey, you were young. We flirted at the park. We exchanged numbers after you juiced me. I lost it. The number. Fill me up with your friendship again. I hope we meet. I'm lonely.
Poor guy.
Maybe you get a Mexican guy. Maybe you find a Mexican guy.
Just looking for a friend to juice him.
And the
No
juice.
big deal.
That's it, man. Interesting.
SAL Malaga. You know who you are and what you did to your girlfriend. You out all night running around and leaving her at home. I hope you know she is going to leave you because you are not the man. You are a loser to mess that up with her. But don't you worry. I'm going to be there to help her through this mess. And I promise you, I will make sure she is well taken care of in your bed. You will have nothing without her, scumbag.
Damn, Seth.
Yeah, Seth, man. You talking about that Becky? You freaking
Ed says, I love it when Dom reads this shit. His face turns red.
Oh, wow. That's a big one.
Yeah. Sheriff of Death.
damn, okay.
Milwaukee.
I guess that's what it said.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
We met because I just moved into a new shared house. And when I came to sign my paperwork, I was informed that the sheriff was outside because the elderly neighbor next door unfortunately passed in her house. You asked me if I lived there, and I told you yes. But I had just moved in, and I didn't know the woman. I passed gratitude that she passed in her sleep and didn't suffer in pain. You told me that you'd be there for another hour to guard the body while waiting for the funeral home to come and retrieve the body. We flirted back and forth, and you seemed disappointed when I told you I was leaving, I was leaving at the moment, and I wouldn't be there to see you leave. And I regret that I didn't tell you that you were cute before getting in my car. All I thought about while driving was your growing bulge. I had dirty thoughts of filling you up in front of the body. Are you? What kind of nasty fuck are you? Am I going to hell? Haha. I don't expect I'll see you again. But if I do, I hope it's not while you're on the job.
Good grief.
Oh,
Totally
damn.
unprofessional.
Damn.
Highly
Dude.
unprofessional.
Talk about some straight like fucking necrophiliac type
You want to
shit.
fuck me in the butt?
Good grief.
Jeez.
And that's one way to end the show. And that's exactly how we're going to do it because that's the end. That's our final segment for the night. Thank you all so much for joining us. Welcome back, Sam. Thank you, Sticks and Dom, as always. If you want to catch more from all of us, I don't know if there's a Star Wars show tomorrow night, but Dom probably won't be on it because he'll be on his way to San Diego for Comic-Con season. You can catch more from
Damn.
Sticks, Dom, and I every Thursdays, but no Thursday show this week because we'll be in San Diego. You can catch more from the Qualified. Are you guys doing a Qualified on Friday, Sticks?
Yes, Friday we will have a qualified.
Domless Qualified, so that should be a real snooze fest of a show. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. The Qualified's a great show. They do great numbers. Dom isn't the whole fucking show, even though he likes to think he is.
No, I don't think that, man.
You still got Sticks. You still got Jedi. You still got Joe. You got a show.
Listen,
so check the
titties
Qualified.
save the day. When
Jedi.
they show their titties, that's when the show friggin' takes off.
It takes off. Yeah.
Qualified will be here to tickle your tonsils on Friday night. And unfortunately, we will not be here Saturday night. So you can catch us in 2 weeks right back here on Saturday night. With all that being said, Sam, take us home with some words of wisdom, my friend.
I just wanted to let you guys know that it's great to be back. I missed you guys a lot while I was gone. I did jump in the chat, even though I didn't have the ability to be on the show. It's just great to be with friends wherever they are. I have my podcast friends. I got my dodgeball friends. I got friends now in new places that I didn't have before. So it's just great to connect with you guys. And I hope everybody has a great week. 2 weeks. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks.
Sam is now a cultured man of the people.
Yep.
I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm a human being.
Very well said, sir.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.